Yeah, to Metropolis, sorry. Thanks, Robbo. Almost at the stage now, if the Doggies don't get it within, as you say, within about a minute. But if they can get one, suddenly the heat's turned up immeasurably, isn't it? Alvey.
Super tackle. Magnificent. Chad Rintoul again. Some of the things that he has done tonight have been unbelievable.
Robert Wiley made special mention of Rintoul at three-quarter time in front of his teammates, and he certainly hasn't let him down.
White to Crab. It's at the right end of the ground for the Eagles now. Right now, they're going to be hard to beat. It's at half-forward left.
You know, he's only had the 12 possessions, Rintoul, but he's kicked a goal. He saved a goal with one of the best chases you've ever seen, and he's just been at them all night. Some of the turnovers he's created, his value cannot be underestimated tonight.
A goal here would close the door for sure. Southern, under pressure, had to keep it in play. Dimatina, ball still to be won. White was clever, got it up to Ball to full forward. Cummings front spot, well played, Crediuk. Wapunda was terrific. Eagles have got a chance now. They've got some numbers. Ball up. Well, they are close to being home here, and a point even would be handy, wouldn't it? They lead by 11 points.
I just think you just get the feeling they could still be cheated with 2 straight kicks. If they don't get a point here, they're just still going to have 2 of the most worrying minutes they've ever played.
Don't put any of your hard-earned on them, Jason, because I think they're home, the Eagles. Ball, Brad Johnson on the last line of defence. Curley's kick, close to the line. Scotty West does well, but did it go over? It might have gone over on the full, and it will be a free kick to the Eagles. Scotty West not happy, but if you have another look at it, well, it is Cummings that will take the shot at goal. So importantly, Scott Cummings, he's kicked 4, 92 for the season.
Glenn Jakovic's giving him a little bit of advice here, Robbo.
Jason, I think 5 out of 10 could be.
Oh, a match-winning effort, but I think Glenn Jakovic went to him and said, whatever you do, you need to manufacture a score. We just need a point at worst. Go back, think about it, give it your best effort, and just try and put some sort of score on the board.
Jason, that's the 13th time the Bulldogs have put the ball out of bounds on the full.
And if the scores are level, they play 5 minutes each way of extra time.
Went for the big banana.
I don't think the scores will be level. Scott Cummings' kick, nearly marked by Dimatina. Rintoul. Dimatina runs away from the full-back line. A wobbly old punt kick down in the direction of Kolonyuk. Gathering the ball, Reed. Handball over the top, into the middle of the ground. Brown, Jakovic, Grant. Gathered beautifully by Metropolis. Runs away from Brown. Gives it to Cousins. Metropolis again. Now Williams. Left foot kick is good. And the Eagles are home. Matera's taken the mark. And Peter Matera has forced a boundary throw in just outside 50 metres. But we're down to 1.5 minutes left in the game. And it would be a travesty of justice now if the Bulldogs could pinch this game, because the Eagles have controlled it since early in the second term.
Have a look at Mickey Malthouse. He's on the edge of his seat.
Dimatina shrugs the tackle. Handball over the top.
They must score here.
Johnson gathers the ball, goes down the ground. The mark will be taken, and very well done by Reed, who's been good as well. He has been a very good player, Philip Reed. He's had 17 possessions and played a disciplined game across that full-back line.
Oh!
Made a mess of this. Jakovic off the ground. Montgomery misses it. Still Montgomery, tackled by Williams. The Eagles in numbers. Back goes Braun, gathers the ball. The little left foot kick down the line. It'll be taken by Crabb. Gives the hand pass away to Williams. Williams has just delivered an absolute up and under. It's gone nowhere. Ellis couldn't take the mark. And a boundary throw in has been forced by Mitchell White. Just forward of centre wing. And
look at Mickey!
It's his luck. Well, it's not going to be his last game, but he's still pretty involved. He wants to win this game for the West Coast Eagles. Darcy in front. Scotty West gets the handball back, and Elvey will kick the Bulldogs into their forward half.
Montgomery, good mark. Could there still be a last roll of the dice? Tried to play on to Grant. Jakovic provided the tackle. Neat kick to Kolonyuk. Well, he marks the spot.
He had to play on, Bruce.
We've blown time off now.
It's kick 3, all in the second half. It's a good kick. It's a goal. It's a late goal. Could there be time? It's ticking as we look at it. He's kicked 4.
The only thing West Coast have to do now is not have a clear break from the centre square. The only way they can get beaten is if the Bulldogs win it out of the square cleanly, one quick long kick into the forward line for a mark, or alternatively running out of the centre square and kicking a goal on the run as Garlick did earlier. All they have to do is lock the ball up, and a lot's going to depend on the bounce from the umpire.
A few going back into the back line, floating it a bit, are they?
10 seconds remaining. Both coaches know exactly how long there is to go.
How crucial is this bounce?
It's the ball game, isn't it? It'll tick away. It'll tick away. There's a free kick to the Dogs. The advantage is given. Alvey, they need a mark. McKenna attacks it. It's there. The Eagles have won it against all the odds. It's one of the big upsets. Yes, Braun's 50th and Cummings' 100th. They were the two that they celebrated with. It's one of the huge upsets of this season, and certainly it has breathed a lot of life back into this football club. They've been pretty flat for a couple of months. They've won just one game. In fact, the last three teams they've beaten have been Collingwood, Melbourne and Geelong. They've really beaten no team of any quality this year for a long, long time. They did tonight, and the question mark now is with the Bulldogs. In the end, it was 65-60.